Okay, in this video we're going to show you some of the features on the tile cutting device here. Now this tile cutter I got for under $20, and it is definitely not one of the better ones, but I just wanted to give you an idea. You don't have to have the best tools to do the best job. This is all plastic, and it only cuts up to a 14-inch tile. So if you're doing 16-inch tiles, do not buy a 14-inch tile cutter. The larger the tiles, the harder they're going to be to cut too. You're going to find that you're going to cut along the tile, and you're actually going to go to press to try and break the tile, and it's going to be hard. You're actually going to have to push on both edges of the tile in some cases. Okay, let's put a tile in here. I've already made my mark, 3.5 inches if you remember from the last video, and I'm going to put it in here. Now you can always put a mark. You can see where there's a little arrow here. You might not even be able to see that. There's a little groove cut into the tile saw here, and you could always make a mark at that corner. Make a mark to help you line up your tiles, and then just make a mark at the end of the tile. Line those two areas up and cut the tile. Now this is the first time I've used this tile, so I want to make sure that it is in the center. I'm going to roll the tile cutter over, and it's not lined up here, so I'm going to move it over. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at the little wheel that's on the tile cutter, and I'm going to make sure that it's directly over the pencil mark here that we put on here. And then again, you might waste some tiles cutting like this. Just plan on it. Some of them aren't going to break perfect. You're going to have to get used to using the tile cutter, so you might just want to cut a couple practice ones. So I'm going to cut this, which all we need to do is apply some light pressure. You heard it score. Use this, push down on it, and it's as simple as that. And you can see that I got the line here and did a pretty good job cutting the tile. And you cannot cut from the back here. You can only cut on the top. So make sure that whatever you mark out, that you're going to be able to adjust it from the top. And I'll make another video on showing you how marking it on the side could benefit you. So that's it for cutting a tile with a tile cutter. It's not that hard. And I cut here, what I used here are wall tiles. And wall tiles are going to be easier to cut than floor tiles most of the time, because floor tiles are going to be harder, solid. They're going to be thicker, and they're going to be denser. They're going to be baked longer, everything. So